Hey guys, it's James Norbert Ivanyi here, and I'm in my studio in Sydney, Australia, and I'm going to give you a quick look at some of the guitars that I used on my new record, the Suhr Convention. Starting with this guy here, which is my acoustic guitar. It's a Taylor GC5. It's American made. I believe it's American mahogany back and sides with a cedar top, which I like for fingerstyle playing mostly. I've retrofitted it with a LR Baggs Element Active preamp system, which sounds absolutely incredible. I really like it. Ebony fingerboard. It has a very comfortable neck. It feels like a old Strat, funnily enough, so it's quite easy to play. Very nice. I'll show you some of my electric guitars now, starting with my newest one, I guess, which is this one here. This is the Suhr Antique T model guitar. This one is the 50s specification version with the ash body. It's a trans white finish, nitro. It has a nice light aging, looks lovely. Brass saddles, Wilkinson bridge, has the classic T pickup set. This bridge pickup is very, very hot actually, so it rocks quite well. Quite a large, beefy feeling maple neck, so it's quite comfortable with the medium stainless steel frets, which is very nice. It also has the Suhr locking gears, so it holds tune beautifully. I actually wanted this guitar for a very long time, about 3 years, so it was very nice to be able to pick one up personally from the guys at the factory when I was out there just in January. Very cool guitar. I'll go to this one. This is my antique custom S series guitar. Now this guitar is quite special because I used it on about 95% of the Suhr Convention. What you're hearing is with this guitar. It has V60 LP single coils, which are like their V60 version, but just a little bit tapered off from the top end, so they don't have quite so much of that top end cut, the twang there, a little warmer sounding. It has a DSV plus humbucker in the bridge, but for the most part, as you can see, I usually have that off, so you're just hearing the back single coil. When I want a bit of a humbucker kick, I have it there. Rosewood fingerboard, clay dots. Now, something that makes this guitar quite special is that it has a medium aged body, very thin nitro finish again, same as the T. Medium aged body, so you can see that there, but a heavily aged neck. Now that heavily aged neck feels very nice because it's quite satin and worn out all the way across. So that feels very nice for when I'm flying across the fretboard on a guitar like this, that I don't get stuck on the neck. It's very nice. This one has the Spurzl gears on it, which keep it in tune very well. Love this guitar a lot. I'll show you this one next. This is my standard series guitar, which was actually my first Suhr that I ever got. It was in a shop in New York, and I just visually was so impressed by how amazing the flamed maple tobacco finish, and I looked on it and I just loved it at first sight. It originally had 2 DSV plus humbuckers in it, but I swapped the bridge out for a Doug Aldrich pickup, so it has a very high output bridge, which sounds nice. It's very versatile, however, 5-way, and the redneck mod, so you can get those furthest possible Telecaster style sounds. Very cool. It's a mahogany body, maple top, a little special with Brazilian rosewood fingerboard. So apart from it looking very nice, I believe it adds something special to the tone. Medium stainless steel frets, and the Spurzl gears. This guitar I believe is 2005, so it's about 10 years old now. Even has the old BuzzFeed stamp on it. Very cool guitar, I like this one very much. I use a lot in the studio, I don't take it out very much anymore. So lastly, this is my custom Marlin Series guitar, which the guys put together for me about 2 years ago. My philosophy was that I wanted to kind of base it off a Les Paul style guitar, so it has similar ingredients, like in the mahogany body, maple cap, rosewood fingerboard, very, very dark piece specifically, so it almost looks ebony. It also has a mahogany neck, which you would find on a guitar of that type. It's quite heavy, similar in weight to Les Paul. I have the bridge set up floating, but the option of the tremolo system in the back, so if I ever want to just turn the bridge fixed for weird tunings without a setup, I can just activate that. Simple 3-way, no splitting, single volume, 2 DA Doug Aldrich signature pickups, which is super high gain, and clay dots like on the older looking guitars, a little hat tip to vintage guitars. This guitar is great. I used it for quite a few of the leads on the new record. One of the heavier songs called Malevolent. It sounds great. The lead sound of this guitar is exceptional. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I guess if you want a little bit more information on them, you can just head on over to Suhr.com.